way the hell up there, I guess. Anyway, I'm Hako, artist poet here on PlayStation 4, and presently it is coming up on 9 o'clock Pacific time, about an hour before the reset in the Festival of the Lost beginning. I'm going to try to grab a couple of rounds of Trials of Osiris before it goes away for the week, and see if I can't complete a card. I actually did, I think I actually did complete a card the first weekend. Didn't even really do too much on the second run because Trials Lab was garbage. Even though I think that the idea of having a claim point in the middle of the map is a great way to get people out of cover and to get engagement in the activity, it did basically devolve into just a bunch of Titan apes with shotguns, and that pretty much was this weekend for me as well. That, of course, I solo queue. Oh, I gotta get hustling then. Let's see if I can. Uh-oh, what? Oh, right, never mind. Um, so yeah, and I mean, it's just like a couple of months ago. Yeah, okay, nobody cares. Just fuck off. Seriously. So a few months ago, there was a nerf to sliding and shotgunning that coming out of a slide would cause shotgun spreads, specifically shotgun spreads, not fusion rifle spreads, but specifically shotgun spreads would have a wider cone of fire, and there would be greater flinch and all this kind of fun stuff. And it was designed to slow down the shotgun apers or sliding shots. And when the the nerf, excuse me, came out, I was immediately like, guys, first of all, this is just targeting shotguns. It doesn't target precision shotguns, so chaperone. It doesn't target fusion rifles, so Telesto. Um, it doesn't target anything else. It's just specifically spread shotguns are going to be most affected by this. And honestly, the nerf wasn't significant enough in my eyes to be that much of a change in numbers. I mean, I think it worked out to like 1 or 2 points of damage, honestly, in my experimentation. Uh, but everyone was like, "Oh man, this is the end of the times. This is the end times." And of course, now this past weekend, nothing but shotgun aping. So yeah, nothing has changed. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss kind of scenario. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to be on an open mic here with everybody or not, so we'll see what's going on. I have to keep one ear open for other things. Le Monarch, now you must have watched TDT's fucking little videos. I watch the YouTube videos not to pick up on any strats that I might be overlooking, because I have a pretty decent pool of clanmates and friends and family that play this game enough that they're all the time sharing shit with me. Ugh, Frozen Orbit. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be the same as it was the last 2 days for me. We'll probably get a 3-round sweep, and then they're going to be like, oh, well, we'll let them play for a little bit, and then they're going to be like, nope, we're going to win. Poop, poop, and we're dead. Guarantee it. Not putting a tilt on the game, I'm just saying this is how it works out, especially. How do I have 166 points? I didn't do any. Oh, that's damage I got to do before they murdered me. Alright, let's watch the radar. Hey, guess what? You're invisible. Can I get him? Somebody got him. Whoa! There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. There he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Come on, we can do this. Ah! Come on, get him, get him, get him! Yay! We got a round. Alright. That's actually pretty good. I'm not going to dip into the roster right now. I have a bet going on that the guys we're facing are a fire team. Nobody watches Ghosts in this game anymore. It's just the one dude. We could have pushed, but well, they did actually. That's good. Let's see what we got here. Yep, we are facing a fire team. See, that's been my whole weekend, and my connection's dripping out too now. That's awesome. You saw, guys, I had a fantastically awesome connection when we loaded into this match, and now gradually things are starting to come apart because that's what happens. That was a grenade. Did I punch him? Nope, somebody shot him. Good times. I think he just got chewed up. Are we the last guy? Oh, 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 oh. Okay. That was bizarre. Oh, go for the rest. Never mind. I don't know. Could hold my breath. It'd be awesome to end the weekend on a win. It might uplift my sour ass. Oh, we got some people everywhere. He's gonna be right there. Ah, I got wrecked. Yeah, I totally exposed myself. I should have been hugging corner, hugging a cover. Who'd have thought Destiny would evolve into a cover shooter? I feel like I'm playing Space Invaders. Yeah, pretty much. I could devolve just about every activity in this game into some arcade game that I played when I was growing up. Well, that I kind of still play, actually. Haven't found a good Space Invaders yet that can play really well with a controller. Um, there's a few emulators out there that you could do on MNK. There's this really great Flash animation one. I had it on my old Office PC, and since I moved to a Chromebook and moved away from Office work altogether, I wasn't able to. I have it on a disc somewhere around here, but I wasn't. Okay, okay. This is good. This is good. Let's get the fuck out of here. Always a bad choice. Always go back into cover. This suck. No. Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Let's watch Timmy. Can't see him. He's not. Oh, there he is. He's by my ghost. Get him, get him, get him! Get him, get him! Yeah, fourth turn super dude. Come on, you can do it! You can do it! You can do it! I believe in you! At least you got the res. That's awesome! Are we gonna do this? Are we actually gonna we're gonna three bang him? Oh my god! Okay, fine. We'll do that then. I'm good. I'm good. You gotta corner the quail. I'll play hound. I don't mind. Cat once asked the dog, "What are you gonna do when you catch that car?" The dog said, "I don't care. It's just about the chase." Oh, 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 oh! Come on. Come on, where's that? Come on, where's that recovery, bitch? Oh, fuck off. Ah, that was my. I'm a fool. I'm a hunter, and I fell for that. Hey, it's a win! And we got materials. What-de-do? Oh, that's kind of cool. Anyway, so yeah, not a wholly satisfying experience. Oh, how close are we? We're pretty close. Not an entirely satisfying experience when it came to playing Trials this weekend, but I guess that's the thing. And what it comes down to is that I don't. Um, I'm at a point in the gameplay. I've gone through at least a good dozen or so quit moments. It's a game design theory. Um, oh, I can't remember his name. Let me go find that guy. He's a YouTuber, obviously, because almost all my information comes from YouTube's. I've yet to return to Reddit because every time I open up a Reddit page, it's grayed out and blacked up and disabled and all kinds of shenanigans. They're protesting, I guess. I don't know what the deal is. Um, So they want to go dark mode. That's fine. Anyway, I think it's Hayes, something Hayes plays. No, that's not it. Anyway, he does this whole worst MMO series, and it's super fucking funny. Um, Let me see. Maybe he's in notifications. It might be easier. But he talked about quit moments in gameplay, and I can tell you that from my own personal experience, that is everything he mentioned as to what is a quit moment, Matt lined up almost perfectly with each and every time that I put the controller down and didn't come back for anywhere from a week to practically an entire season's worth of content. And a lot of it did have to come down to the fact that Bungie was blaming me for bad connections when they have no geo filtering in the game, and so you are the one person from North America playing with a bunch of people from, like, I don't know, the other end of the world, like in Australia or India or some far distant land. But and it's like, I don't give a fuck how many satellites Musk puts into orbit around us, or if we all get nearer netted or whatever. Distance does factor to ping. It really does. And it depends on the quality of the servers. And let's be honest, Destiny servers are not the best quality. Uh, I mean, I don't have specifics and the data and stuff like that. If somebody out there does, we'll find them eventually. Um, but yeah, it is pretty sad state of affairs, and and in gaming, it's in a game like Destiny where you're measuring tenths of a second to eliminate targets, every little fraction counts. I mean, you've got entire channels dedicated to min-maxing every point of TDK, uh, down to the, like, mods and armor loadouts and even stat lines on your armor, overall Guardian armor. Uh, wow, I cannot, for the fuck of me, find his channel in my list. Yeah, go Josh Strife Hayes. That's Josh space DSTRIFE space HAYES. I'll try to link his channel in my description when I'm done with this. Another reason why I use YouTube instead of Twitch is because you have to specify that you want to keep videos on Twitch, and then they only let you keep a certain amount until you go premium. And like I said, I'm not doing this for a profit. I'm just doing this because I like to hear my own voice. And maybe I got some insight to share with you that makes it, worth your while for a little bit. Um, but yeah. So anyway, he talks about those quit moments, um, and let's see. Yeah, most of his stuff is worst modes. Since I played the most insane MMO, worst MMOs, Final Fantasy sold out, blah blah blah. Let's see. Complete beginners. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. You should go check it out. He talks a lot of game theory, and it lines up pretty much with my experience. Maybe it will with yours. Don't want to walk you into an echo chamber, but it's good to be able to have somebody who's talking intelligently about something rather than just ranting mindlessly about how unhappy they are with the situation. So yeah, but so what I'm gonna say, back to the way I play this game. I play it like an arcade shooter because that's the way it feels to me. And actually, believe it or not, back in Destiny 1, that's the way it felt to me then too. And that was a good thing because I actually enjoy arcade shooters. I like straightforward mechanics. I don't like a lot of complicated BSery when I'm playing. I want to be able to just get in, play the game, and not have to worry about a curve. Figuring out what ZXC and BNM and all that stuff means on my keyboard or anything else. It's like, I mean, the first time I played an Elder Scrolls game, I believe it was Morrowind, and not the ESO, not Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind, but I think it was Oblivion. I think actually, was it Oblivion? I don't remember. It was a dark elf city, and there was a red light district with naked Argonians. Um, But anyway, so the first time I got into an Elder Scrolls game, there was like all these menus and these skill trees and stuff. And I was like, okay. I spent an afternoon basically just going through the game, learning the mechanics of the game, and not really actually enjoying myself until after about day three, when I finally got the feel for the map and the NPCs, the monsters, the quest line schedules, and all that fun stuff. And it did turn out to be a very rewarding gaming experience. I did have a lot of fun. There was definitely a feeling instilled in me that made me want uh, to complete the game, and stuff like that. And when I played Destiny One, um, you know, far more simplified. It's like if I was going to compare tabletop RPG rules, I would say that Elder Scrolls is kind of like fourth edition Dungeons and Dragons, and Destiny is kind of like, I want to say, twerps. The world's easiest role playing system, because mechanically speaking, Destiny's not that hard. You know, what makes Destiny difficult is the unsatisfactory loot tables, the RNG, and yeah, RNG determines everything in this game, right down to your matchmaking, even, because you have no control over the map you get. You have no control over the fire teams you play with. I mean, obviously, Trials is a featured map every weekend, so you know what you're going into. So there's no excuse not to know your map. And after round one, you should also figure out more or less what your opponents are going to be planning to do as far as map control, because that's what Trials is all about. It's all about map control, which is why when they did the Trials lab for the capture point, it was kind of like, really, really, it doesn't really do much. And it did. It really didn't do much. It didn't stop anybody aping. It didn't stop the Rift Warriors or the Barricade Warriors. All it did was just basically frustrate me and a bunch of other people, kind of like, this is just flowing the flow. This is just throwing everything out the window. Um, well, I did quail him. He's right there, isn't he? He's still right behind there. Huh. That's harsh. Okay, so they send one guy outside to catch the one guy, me. So let's see. Let's go outside. So I got one dude who's hanging in the middle. I'm guessing based on player movement, we are the randos, and these guys are the fire team. So, like I said, there's a predictability in the game. The difficulty in the game comes in the RNG, depending on who you get lobbied with. Whether or not your bullets are actually going to hit. Oh, we're kind of split. That's kind of nice. That's actually pretty balanced. My connection is still janky though. I'm going to have to try to. I'm going to hope I can muster through two more wins to fill out the card, and then I'm going to probably reset everything before the holiday season starts. I'm sure some of it's probably because they're backloading stuff right now too. There might be some updates, Disney Plus, for the fucking umpteenth time. What? Oh no, mumble combo. Damn it. Ooh, solar knife, huh? Bang. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Dion. No, I believe in you. Heal up, dude. Heal up. You're on fire. You're on fire, but heal up. Heal up. He's facing a stasis, dude. Yeah. There we go. We got the edge now. Oh no, he got full rest on the enemy team. Oh, Dion. Oh, you were the chosen one. There we go, Rift Warrior. Oh yeah, yeah. Sweep him. Come on, sweep the knee, Daniel-san. Yeah. Very cool. The sword is always mightier than the mouth. Go for the saber. Um, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't remember who it was. I think it was a comedian or some actor, some performer that was pretty popular when I was a kid. Fun is where you make it. Uh, And that is true. You make your own fun. So I keep segueing off this point, but the point being is that I'm not playing Trials because I want the weapons or the titles or anything else. I don't play Trials for that. I don't care about trophies. Um, what I care about is, just getting a good game and, having a good time, win or lose, feeling like I'm participating. That's the thing. Um, and the a feeling of inclusion and acceptance and approval is just something just as naturally human. And I mean, I think it is a large part, um, biology. It's just what we are. And there's a lot of animals out there that are the same way. I mean, you have social circles for all kinds of creatures, even insects. They operate on a level that they need to be. Um, they need to have that reassurance that the colony is going to persist, and it's a survival instinct. And it's good to play in that. It's good to get out there and challenge that instinct. Do you give a shit? And how much of a shit do you give? And is that shit full of nuts, or is it mostly just carrots and corn? Um, because that makes a difference. If you give a fuck, then you will have good times. But if you're fighting with people, or facing an opponent that is obviously not playing fair, and I mean I don't care about balance. Okay, balance is a lie. Anybody who says their game is well balanced is either smoking way too much of sassy weed, or they are just completely delusional, or they're trying to hide something. Because there's no fight in this world that's ever meant to be balanced. I mean, maybe boxing. Okay, maybe boxing. They have weight classes, but even still, there's that skill difference. And Destiny's not a balanced game. Okay, specifically because your lobby's very randomized. You might end up being the stag on, a full fire team on your opponents and a two-man team on your side. You're the stag. Nobody's on microphone because they're in a party chat, telling bad dad jokes or whatever. Um, but you know, yeah, there's all that RNG. So I'm not playing the game for the weapons because I have everything I play. I mean, everything I play with, I have, and the content. There's no pool for me. Ooh, that is. If I was that kind of player, that would be a good role, but I'm not. Um, I am here. I am. This is who I am. Take a look at my weapons here. This is who I am. Okay, this is where I play. This is how I play. Take a look at that. You can see that. I don't play any legendary heavy weapon, any exotic heavy weapons. And the reason being is because all my exotics are in my primary and my energy slots. This is my kit right here for my exotic armor. Uh, just trash that. You know, take a look at my stats. Take a look at my loadouts. I'm more about fusion rifle scavenging. If I'm going to play fusion rifle, I'm going to play something that looks for ammo. I'm going to make sure I get that fucking brick as much as I can. I do twist and turn a little bit on this one. You know, so yeah, what's the point of me playing a raid if the weapons I'm using, do good enough for what I want to do? And what do I like to do? I like to shoot things. I like to be in an arcade shooter. I have just as much fun doing planetary patrols as I do playing Crucible because fun is where you make it. I don't have fun doing dungeons. I don't have fun doing raids. And like for instance, when I when my clan mates are like, "Yeah, man, come on, let's go do the Harbinger, or let's go do the Presage, or let's go do the Prophecy. We want our pinnacles." I'm like, "Yeah, you're gonna get pinnacle pretty soon. It's within about a month or so after the season starts. You're pulling, you know, you're pulling 1330 now, or you're pulling light level cap. Um, there it is. Boom. Um, and then this one's got multiples, I think. Yeah, see, boom and boom. But there's ways to get pinnacles that it's a slow track. I mean, but why do you want a Grandmaster Nightfall? other than the fact that it's more challenging content. And that's fine. If that's how you want to play your game, that's great. But Destiny does a good job of making you feel bad about not doing that content. And the way they make you feel bad about not doing that content, now this is just a tinfoil hat here, is they'll put you in a lobby against people with Mythoclast or Time Lost Fatebringers, or and it might be that that really could possibly be the only group that's playing right now that's available for you. But now that crossplay is enabled, there's no excuse. There's no excuse why I can't be lobbied in my own state. Because I know for a fact in my own city alone, there's at least a good, 3 or 4 dozen players because we go and we do meetups. There are meetups in this city uh, that specifically go for that. Why don't I play with them more often? Because I'm antisocial. Well, yeah. Uh, yeah, for whatever that reason is. But so like this coming season of The Lost, they're going to be releasing a gun called Jurassic Green, and it is a pulse rifle, and it's the Lincoln Green right here, which of course was sunsetted. But I actually got one a couple weeks ago from the gunsmith as a random drop, which is bizarre that they're letting sunsetted weapons in the loot pool. And again, that's all about their RNG. So, whatever. um, the thing is that I'm not sure I want to engage very much with the season of the Lost. It's really, like I said, I've been through at least a good couple dozen quit moments in this game, and each one has basically refined my focus as to what I feel like I really want to play. And I like PvP. I like player versus player. I like competitive play. I really enjoy cooperative play, though. That is the fun part for me. That is my most fun. Sitting down or loading up to a game where you play co-op with your friends, um, or even with random people. I can remember many times going into the gaming club and playing Two-Headed Giant with another with a player I didn't even know. But that's how you make friends. That's how you find similar interested individuals and form community. Oh, we are so gonna get ganked here, aren't we? Yeah. There we go. See, there's this RNG. There it is. Is this a fair fight? Not in the least. Do I care? Not in the least. No fight is meant to be fair. No war was ever won in a balanced matchup. Just to be honest there. Okay? Let's stop fooling ourselves. Um, so things I would like to see Destiny include. Oh, we are so fucked. I am not going without a fight. You're gonna get my stinky all over you. I will fart my purple cloud upon your face. Uh, I don't care if I'm matched up against a better playing player. I don't care if our loadouts are the same. Um, but if I'm solo queuing, damn it, you could find another fucking lobby of solos. Okay, you could find some solo opponents. It's not going to be. Look, there's the ape. See what I'm saying? Look at that. Nice. They're so coordinated. I'm, I'm actually enjoying just watching them play. I really am. That was like, damn, that slide in with a shotgun or sub rifle, submachine gun. I don't know what it was. It was a lot of spray. I'm hoping it was an automatic. It was not a shotgun because most shotguns don't spray like that unless they're the horseman. But or the Lord of Wolves. Maybe it was Lord. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. All right, guys, toasted. We are so toasted. We are so just wow. So yeah, getting paired up against a flawless team, man, that's just really bad luck. It really is. Sun Tzu made a book called The Art of War. Well, he made a bunch of scrolls, and they were collected into the Art of War book. Um, and everything he talks about is like the war is not fair. Conflict is not fair. Conflict is not meant to be fair. You're always about trying to get more advantage than you need because fortunes of wow. He was right behind me all the time. I didn't even see him. I must be half asleep or talking out of my ass. Um, The good general understands that war is not meant to be fair and that balance does not exist in warfare or conflict. The better general takes that knowledge and mitigates it by making sure they have more advantage than they need or they think that they need. The best generals realize that plans are nothing, but planning is everything. And so going into an activity, detached from the ego that sometimes gets caught up in this. I mean, there were moments yesterday, I wish I was on mic. You guys would have heard me raging, just frustrated as fuck because, like I said, I don't ever care about getting outplayed or outmatched. That's what happens, with a random pool with no geo filtering at all and no voting in the game. I mean, it was surprising because Bungie, come on, guys, you did Halo, and it's such a fucking awesome PvP. But anyway, playing against a individual or team of people that are obviously exploiting the game or the architecture or cheating, basically, I can't. I have no patience for that. And it's like a lot of the times it's not obvious because the good cheater will hide their cheats behind actual weapons and abilities. For instance, like somebody who might have an armor hack that gives them more resistance than is possible in the game might hide that behind a barricade, might hide that behind ACDC fences, might hide that behind any number of warlock exotics that boost your recovery or your resilience, might hide that in a rift. People who are using aimbots will hide that behind things like Jotun or the Colony or Tiku's Divination. Sorry, I was getting there. Or Skyburner's Oath. Guns and weapons that track. They'll hide that there. Uh, they'll even hide it, behind their throwing knives. Or their shuriken, stasis shurikens on the hunter. People with wall hacks will be running around with Oak Keepers and Wishender. Uh, you know, or they'll be running a subclass that allows you to track opponents. But in fact, what they're actually seeing you. And like I said, there's a lot of tinfoil in there, so be careful. Aluminum does, cause problems in the nerve system. Um, but like I said, I mean, I could tell when I'm being outmatched and outplayed, and when I could tell when it's like it feels. I mean, when you've played this game as long as I have, you get a feel, like either there's shenanigans being played on your side or their side or both sides. And Bungie has openly said that, if they find your fire team is cheating, there's a chance you can get banned as well or suspended, um, especially if you're in a fire team with them. But I mean, I haven't heard of anybody who is just randoing into a lobby like I am, and the two people that they're playing with are, straight up hacking, and you got the win for it, but did you know about it? Did you report it? And it's difficult because there's no way for you to really know 100% whether or not they are cheating. The best you could do is make a declaration that their internet connection might be bad, or maybe they're exploiting other, because that's all a war is. That's all conflict is. It's a checkerboard of exploitation because it's not really a chess. Getting leverage is not about playing chess. Chess is the worst example that people use when they talks about attaining leverage and pushing exploits, or exploiting an advantage. Checkers is all about exploiting an advantage because everybody has full knowledge, everybody has the same playing pieces, and it's all about timing and position. You got to be able to see. I stood out there and covered way too long. I deserved that face. I deserved that vigilance wing to the face. This guy really played he played a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of playtime right there. 486,000. Damn. That's pretty good. But this is a fire team. Oh, maybe I'm on that. J Key. Yeah, I'm on the fire team. Well, it's too bad they're not in open game chat. We could be coordinating. So I'm going to watch these guys and see what they do. Alright, so one goes in, one goes out. I'll go home. I'm going to support the outside guy. he's already retreating. Womble combo. Ooh, I failed it. No, I didn't. Yes. Gonna push him out. This guy's a jackrabbit. Ah, oh, shit, he got me on the bounce. Vigilance Wings again by Mahone Dog. I don't know. That's pretty consistent. Might be outmatched, or might be being outplayed. Vigilance Wing does have more stability than Hardlight, so in a gun-to-gun fight, that's not a good balance. But that's all me, though, so let's see what happens if I do this. God, I love the fact that there's infinite primary ammo. I really do. That's like one of the best things they could have done. See, that'll soften his ass up. But I got Crimson. That's a lot of distance for Crimson. Wow. I wasn't paying attention to the kill scroll. Yeah. Looks like that one win is all I'm going to get before reset. Got 20 minutes. I could QQ the match right now, but that's bad sportsmanship. Although I don't think the duet that I'm playing with gives much of a fuck. Because they're really playing loose. It should be right about there. Oh, yeah, I called it, but I missed it. Oh, your buddy got you saved. Your buddy saved. He saved you, man. I landed on top of him through my fucking landing. Because I had that. If I had that landing, that'd have been 2 knives in the face. Ah, fuck me. Let me see. Can we get into Telesto? Or I could do Jotun. Let's try Jotun. Let's see how they react to that. Alright, wait. Yeah, these guys are really like, they love the outside, so let's... There's a trade. And I'm more or less in cover, so you could res me. No, you're too busy engaging the hallway. I see a lot of... Oh, he's got the Mythoclast. How are we losing against with a Mythoclast on our side? Well, there you go. There's the reason why I will not do the raid. There's no point in me grinding a dozen fucking Atheon raids if one Mythoclast can't fucking defend himself. Sorry, guys. Oh, Lord. And then they're gonna fucking flare out with their soups. I have suspicions, but I'm not gonna give any fucks because it's just not worth it. I got enough patience and time. I miss that sniper so bad. I really haven't played much sniping since Destiny 2 launched. And I think it's because I didn't get my patience and time or the No Land Beyond. I love the No Land Beyond. Oh my god, so many people used to fucking ape with the No Land Beyond. It was so crazy stupid. Just the shenanigans in Destiny 1. But, you know, they rewrote the engine so much that they needed to make a whole brand new fucking Destiny. Now we're stuck with Destiny 2. Because they're not making a Destiny 3 or any other game that's going to move the IP forward. Even though they could easily do so, and I don't think anybody would compare or contrast or complain. Least of all, not me. So yeah, intelligence is always good. Uh, when you're playing a PvP game like Destiny, it's kind of like, you know, yeah, in Trials you get a little sneak peek of what they're doing, and you have the options to swap your loadouts in and out of the game during the match. I think that'd be a good Trials lab, locked gear, just like a legendary Nightfall. Your gear is locked out. Once you what you lobby in with is what you got, and there's no way to change it. And I think that might be a good sorter or filter. Um, that might actually get people to think a little bit more, because there's a lot of guys and gals out there complaining that, well, the trials, new trials, match made trials is like, you got people who are just coasting for credits, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of doing the same thing too, so I don't really care too much about it. But I'm saying I got patience and time for one more match because I want to get to the tower and hopefully pick up an engram if I can for one more chance at a decently rolled messenger. Because if I'm going to say fusion, if I'm going to say pulse rifles, I'm going to say messenger. Okay, so Ager's scepter. There's a lot of Volta glass in here. So null composure. Okay, there's the shotgun ape. Okay, well we're pretty well equipment matched. That's kind of neat. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna guess mid hall. Yep, mead hall. Over that. Yep, there we go. And then right here. Come on. Oh, he dodged it. Did I get him? Yes. Stay on target. Damn it! What are you looking at? Holy fuck. Really? Oh, come on, dude. What the fuck are you doing, Iota? You throwing? Oh, my lord. Really? This is what I'm talking about. Yes. My fault for not coming in with a fire team. Truly, truly, my fault for not coming in with a fire team. But hey, no fault of my own that I'm playing way before everybody else is even awake in my world. So, I don't have the luxury of a 24/7 crew. Oh my god, I am so boned. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Come on! Okay, I gotta fucking check his stats. I'm sorry. There's no fucking way. Nobody just waltzes in there, shoots off my shoulder, and kills me. And yeah, there's no way he could have survived that wombo. I should have been doing some severe damage to him. And this only marks targets. Okay, this is your wall hacker right here. And then this, that's it. That's it. But he hit me with an Ecolos. Unless I misread that. Fuck off. Yeah, I don't have the patience to deal with this. Oh, did he Jotun me? Yeah, see, those I'm talking about. See? He had to come back and get me with the Jotun. There's so much ego in this game. There really is. And no, a good soldier does not fight on ego. A good leader does not lead on ego. Fighting should be for survival. Fighting should be for resources and advantage. It shouldn't be for any other reasons but defense. Ah, oh, fudge. Man, if I had a warlock melee, I would have fucking slapped him. Oh well. That's what they're doing. They're just bounty farming here. So whatevs. Oh. Really? The other guy left, and I get stuck with Mr. AFK Bowman. Fuck it. Come on, dude. No? Whatever then. Fuck you. uh, man. Was really hoping, but I promised myself at a quarter to I was going to stop, go to the tower, and, hopefully I don't know if I didn't look at my numbers. Maybe I didn't. Probably not. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Does he keep if I earn an engram before? No, see, I'm too far away. There would be no engram. Well, I doubt the match could take more than 15 minutes. Let's see if I can push it. I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the gamble because that's all it is. It's an arcade shooter casino. That's what you got here, dude. Instead of collecting champions in a mobile app game, you're collecting guns and armor. But I have my champion team. Believe it or not, this is it. This is all I got. You're gonna laugh your asses off when you see my vault. That's sad. It's truly disappointing. So it's been 3 weekends now, and I've yet to complete a card. I think I completed a card the first weekend, though. I swear I did, but who's to say? Who is to say? By the way, this is my opening. Because at this time, that's about how I feel about Trials. I told myself when Trials came back with the new mode that I was going to give myself 3 weekends. And we did skip a weekend because of Iron Banner. So this right here is going to determine whether or not I continue to invest in this activity. Because just like the raids, I gave myself 5 attempts on the Callus raid, the Leviathan raid, and didn't matter if I LFG'd, if I played with a crew that had 1 hour completions or not. It was like when it I never completed the Callus raid. I don't think I ever did. I did the Last Wish with some friends and got my gun that I don't ever use. I don't even think it's in the vault. I don't even remember its name. Um, I've done the dungeons and gotten some pretty lackluster loot as well there. And that's the thing. It's kind of like I paid for the content in this game. I do. I pay for I have bought every annual pass that's come out. I've bought every expansion that's come out. I've even gotten some of the collector's edition shit. And back in Destiny 1, it was all, to the teeth kind of situation for me. But Destiny 1, I don't know what was different about Destiny 1. Maybe it was because I was playing with a more consistent group of people. There was a fire team available to me pretty much any time I wanted to play. And, because I do work from home, I have access. I have opportunity. Um, Part of the other reason why I wanted to wrap this up before reset is because they're going to take us offline, but also because I need to get some studio stuff set up. Where's our targets? Oh, there they are. Yay, we can do an outflank. Oh my god. This is supposed to have the best aim assist possible, but it like totally janks, oh, there we go. I popped. Team Odin getting aced. By Beast Ninja? Yeah. Fire team? No. Silver Flare, Silver Flare. Oh my lord. For reals? What are we doing here? Please. Okay, well, apparently these guys are professionals, but since I'm not a paying customer, this is not going to be a win match. Ooh, did I hook shot that grenade or what? That's right. Every now and then my throwing skills impress even me. Oh shit. Come on. Oh, come on. Right in the reload. Such bullshit. He is just destroying everybody. I don't know. It's anybody's game right now. Our opponents are playing pretty smart. Okay. Let's try to do a little bit of quailing here. Uh-huh. You know it's all about the bait. Let's get their attention. Oh, couldn't jump out of it. Yay, we got eliminated. Fuck. If I was a two-manner, if I was part of a two-player team, uh, I know having a party chat is a clearer chat. But if we're going to communicate, then we should probably... See, that's what grenades should do. But I shouldn't have to rely on my freaking bombardiers also. Oh, come on! Where'd he get heavy ammo? No, seriously, where the fuck did he get heavy ammo? I didn't see heavy ammo come up. Must have had it from last match. I mean, from the last round. Or I just wasn't watching the kill scroll. Because it should tell you when they get loaded. That's two. I need to pick this size up. I don't want to do a full 6 fucking round. I don't want to do fucking 8 rounds, dudes. Come on. You're supposed to be professionals. Well, maybe I'm just inferring that. Maybe that's their power fantasy. Oh, this is getting boring. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, really? Yeah, keep the hard light because of match game and Nightfalls. Believe it or not. Because I do play Legendary Nightfalls from time to time. Oh, it wasn't fast enough. Fucking A. You've got the power of the... Okay, I was going to say, dude, you've got the power of the res. You should be on the res. Always. The res is everything. Come on, dude. I play a gun like this because it's loud and obnoxious and it goes everywhere. Ugh. You should die. You're still in my stink, dude. You should die. Jesus Christ. The power of the crust compels you. Apple pie. Fuck off. No, come on, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck you. Well, you guys know where it is. Don't come here. Never mind. Oh. Really? I don't give a fuck. So close. That's it. That's the card. Oh well. Losing sucks. But it is a game. You're supposed to be playing it to have fun. And I don't know. I don't think I found that. Yeah, see, I got booted. Well, that's going to be it for now, guys. If you actually watched this whole hour, whether you watched it... Oh, never mind. Maybe we're back in. Let's go see if the power of the lost compels me. Never mind, we're out. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Um, I guess the TLDR, if you skip to the end of the video for this, yeah, I don't know. I think equipment locking and ability locking would be great for trials to keep, keeps people from flipping back and forth on their weapons. Um, just to kind of, I don't know. Um, Geo filtering for damn sure. And if you're solo queuing, it should be like a freelance mode for trials. I really do. I believe there should be a freelance mode for trials. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I think mostly what it really comes down to is that if I'm going to be playing Destiny, I should be making sure that I play with people. People in a chat and a fire team, people that I play with that know my style and I know theirs, and we can coordinate better because otherwise, this game, I know it's got another 3 years coming. I, I don't know. I mean, there's been TV shows I watched the first 4 seasons, and the last 5 or 6, I just kind of read the wikis because I just didn't have the time to want to sit through 45-minute shows um, just for like maybe 5 minutes of content. And that's kind of what Destiny's feeling like right now. It's feeling like an overextended TV series that you get maybe 3 or 4 minutes of true plot advancement out of like an hour's worth of special effects and fancy dresses. And I don't play games for that reason. I mean, I like a game that looks nice. I like a game that's immersive. And God, really, I got to tell you, Destiny's got some of the best sandbox. Well, I won't say sandbox. It's got some of the best environments that really do pull you into the game, which is why I think I like playing patrol activities. Why I like doing patrols in Lost Sectors so much more than I like anything else in this game because it's got that exploration, adventure, immersion. I'm doing what a guardian in my head is supposed to do. Uh, Patrol the system and make sure that bad people and bad things aren't trying to eat humans. And playing PvP is nice. It's a way for it's supposed to be a way to train you. But when you're facing people who are treating PvP like a business, uh, it's really kind of hard. You know, it's kind of difficult to get invested, and I think really that's the big problem is the monetization and uh, the monetization of your activities in the game. I mean, I, I I know I've said it 1,000 times. I'll keep saying it for as long as I do this. Is that I don't do this to make any money. You know, I don't have a Patreon link to this account. I don't really care about this. These are all basically just journals, and so yeah, just some insights. Maybe they might help you. Think about other things. Maybe my saltiness one afternoon might be enough to make you realize, hey, you know what? He's really being a dick about this, and I don't want to be that guy. Because because the thing is, I believe in being the example and not the exception. And too many people play this game on the exception. They feel they're entitled to the lighthouse. They feel they're entitled to god rolls. They feel that they're entitled to catalysts. They're entitled to exotic drops. They're entitled to this. They're entitled to that. And it's just, man, the world is not fair. It's not meant to be fair. Okay, it really isn't. And anybody who says differently is so far up their own ass and sniffing their own farts all the time that I doubt they could ever smell the real roses when they find them. But so yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and power down, reset my internet and all that fun stuff. Come back in and we'll see what the season Lost has to offer. And then if I feel that it's content that want to engage in, they are doing Lost Sectors. So there's no haunted forest this time. It's going to be haunted sectors, which is my jam for the most part. So yeah, thanks for stopping by.